I know you're sitting on some tea. I know you're sitting on some tea. What is going on, YouTube? What is going on, y'all? There's time for us to have a tea session. We need to have a tea session. We need to talk. We need to discuss so much shit going on. So much shit going on. I know it's been a minute. Ugh, I've been worn out. But let's go and get to the tea. Sean Kingston. Goddamn, when is you gonna pay your damn bills? Like, girl, they say you walk around here with cubic zirconium necklaces and bracelets and shit and rings, fake ass shit, and you can't even pay that off. They say you borrowing fucking jewelry to go to the BET Awards, well, going to BET 106 and Dark. I don't understand. I just don't understand. And this is my thing, y'all. I'm gonna have a come to Jesus moment in this 1 minute. When you see these celebrities living this fabulous life and the fabulous life of and all this kind of shit, child, everything you see ain't what it is. Everything that glitters is not gold, because just like them folks were giving their stuff, it can be taken back, honey. I have seen so many people faking it till we can't tell that. We can't tell that. Like Sean Kingston, walk around and ain't no telling how long he been faking and walk around with $1 million shit on and can't afford it. Rented this, leased this. You done had your cars repoed. Damn. I don't understand, Sean Kingston. Your ass need to lay off them goddamn Big Macs and double stacks and fucking put that money up and pay your damn bills. I'll turn that shit in, girl. I mean, it ain't like we finna get some music from your ass. I just don't understand, girl. Find you a regular job, you using regular shit. And move it on. Move on swiftly and professionally. I don't understand why you still walk around. Give these folk their shit back. Okay? Bring back our shit. Because you had me fucked up, honey. I've been showed up right at the 106 and Park and said, girl, where this shit at, honey? I would have did you like New York Police Department did Joe Budden, dumbass. Joe Budden, let me go and get on your ass. Joe Budden around here allegedly beating on girls' asses and shit. Beat some girl and then the leader got her phone and broke it because he had pictures of her face being fucked up and some shit. And so the New York Police Department said Joe Budden always tweeting and shit and tweeting. And he got a warrant out his arrest. So let's tweet his ass and tell him, girl, you need to be in jail. And that's exactly what they've done. Joe Budden, and this is what pisses me off. Because Joe Budden gonna get the nerve to say that real women don't call the cops and da-da-da. And then I saw a couple of tweets and people were saying, well, I hope that they lying. Let me tell you something. I don't give a damn if the woman is lying. I don't care if a woman is lying. I'd rather for her to be lying and I find out that it was a lie versus she be telling us the truth. She getting her ass beat and we don't know. I do not play that. My auntie was a victim of domestic violence, and it went on for a while. And she is no longer with us. The man that she claimed that she thought she was in love with, what she was in love with, ended up killing her and left her. Just left her. I mean, just she's not here with her kids. And every time I think about that, I get pissed off because there are women out here that are getting abused, but so scared to be taken to the police or anything because they probably don't think nobody's gonna believe them. I hate that, and that's another reason why I don't like that melted face ass girl Tamar Braxton, because when she was talking about she didn't believe none of that stuff on the fairy tales that came and share. Who knows? Can't nobody tell you what the hell that you experienced. Nobody knows. Nobody knows. Can't nobody tell you what you experienced. Just because he was beating on your ass, just because he ain't beating your ass, don't mean he was beating my ass, honey. Different strokes for different folks. Some of that shit just, sometimes folks just don't bring bullshit to certain people. And, doesn't mean that they pointing to be heard. So I'm done talking about that. Sean Kingston, take that shit back on your ass. Joe Budden, if the shit is true, I hope they lock your ass up because you ain't shit and your show ain't shit either. Okay, love and hip hop, whatever the fuck bullshit you was on. Let's go and get into some other news. Hacked. I've been hacked. What is going on with all these celebrities getting their shit hacked? Allegedly, somebody that hacked Rihanna's shit. I don't know why we surprised. And they got Jennifer Lawrence, I think, the girl from Hunger Games. They got her. She all in this motherfucker. Like, driver, roll up the partition, please. Like, she got her. Like, I don't understand. Like, Jennifer Lawrence, you sit up here. I'm not taking no pictures like that. I'm not taking no pictures like that. I'm not taking no pictures like that at all. I don't see why you even took some shit like that. I don't understand. Like, you took some pictures and some compromising positions and stuff, and there's nothing wrong with it. But girls, you got to be careful. I'm not sending no sexy pictures. Like, if I'm worth as much as you, honey, I'm bringing in $1 million, bitch. I don't need to send you no picture of the puss or the ass or the dick. You need to just come see it. You need to come see it, honey. Driver, roll up the partition, please. Okay. What else is going on? Gabrielle Union finally got married to Dwayne Ain't Shit Wade. Okay, baby, I'm happy for them. I'm happy. I'm happy, but at the same time, I had to think, how much this shit did Gabrielle? Like, I felt like she has fought, like she's been playing Super Mario Brothers from the beginning. She has went through the flames. She has went to the ghost. I mean, the ghost house, the haunted house. She has went through so much shit. The dungeon. She done went through so much shit just to get a damn ring. Like, girl, I hope it's worth it, and I hope y'all don't break up. Like, I hope everything works out for you, because I love you, Gabrielle. I think you're a very beautiful woman. Dwayne Wade, I don't have a problem with you. I just, considering all the shit you put, Gabrielle, I'm not a big fan. I'm not a big fan. But that's y'all business, and y'all sticking to it, so I don't really care too much. I just want to discuss it. But speaking of who ain't got the ring and who do have a ring, Mariah and Nick Cannon ass divorce rumors and stuff, and I believe it. I think it is true. I'm not surprised. I've been had a clock on them years ago. Like, when folks be getting in relationships and getting married and stuff, I do like Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, and not Who Wants to Be what was the name of that show? What was it? The Weakest Link. Start the clock. That's what I do. Every time I have folks be in a relationship, because especially on Twitter and stuff, folks be in love, honey. One week and then I be just throwing the clock up, baby. I start the clock to see how long they're gonna last. And instead of going backwards, I'm going counting to see how long they're gonna be, how long it is, so I can sit there and say, "Girl, y'all was together for 2 weeks." It's just ridiculous. It's ridiculous. And Nick Cannon, Mariah, I'm not surprised, because like they've been using the joke. I'm saying, yeah, I'm married to Mariah. I'm married to Mariah and all that kind of stuff. We together. And just clowning them with like Nick Cannon's been using Mariah as the butt of his jokes and talking about, they're in a marriage and all that. I just didn't see the love. I just felt like she was with a stranger. Every time I seen the pictures and stuff, I didn't feel it. And just because I don't see it doesn't mean that it's not there. I just didn't feel it at all. And y'all know how I am when it comes to my spirit. I just didn't feel it. I didn't feel it at all. And I didn't like it. Why I didn't like? It just seems so fake. It just seems so fabricated. It just ugh. So they're breaking up, and it's got some. I think I heard it had something to do with Nick Cannon talking about him being with Kim Kardashian. All that. Nick Cannon just can't shut the fuck up. He's a nice, attractive man. He just won't shut the fuck up. He just lame, and he looks like his dick doesn't get all the way hard. I'm not a fan of Nick Cannon at all. I'm glad they bumped his ass out the way for him not being doing a Richard Pryor biopic. I'm just glad that he's not, because I can't see him doing that. Mike Epps, I'm gonna give Mike Epps a chance because I like Mike Epps. One of me and my this guy got into about this shit because he didn't like the fact that comedian was playing. Child, he doesn't like him. He just likes to debate, man. I don't understand. He's a good guy. But I got a feeling like I'm going to have to strangle his ass because he always wants to debate. And I think I like that because he never, no matter how much I keep telling him what I believe and giving him facts and stuff, and hitting his ass with receipts, he still doesn't change his mind. He just, it does something for me, but at the same time, it bothers me because I can't make him do what I want. I don't have any control. And it's cute to me. I'm so weird when it comes to shit like that. But his intellect it's everything. Ugh. But moving on swiftly and professionally, what's going on? What else going on? Speaking of divorce rumors, we have heard all these divorce rumors of Beyonce and Jay-Z, and come to find out, none of the shit doesn't look true. Y'all, like I said, Beyonce can't act, y'all. So for her to be on these stages and stuff and talking about her beloved, and I don't know. It could be, but I wouldn't put no money on it because I believe they're happy. I believe they're happy, and I believe we just want some tea. We just want some tea, but I feel like some of us just want to see them fail, just because we don't believe that love is real like that. We don't believe that love is going on like that. We just don't believe. Some of us don't want to believe. Not all of us, but some of us just want to don't. Just like, no, this shit don't like. They can't be that perfect. Yeah, they might not see. We don't see them every day. They probably get sick of folks. They probably get sick of each other. I mean, that's how relationship, a long lasting relationship is supposed to happen. You're going to get sick of your mate. You're going to get tired of seeing them. But it's the love and the bond that makes you stay with him and not leave. Because let me tell you something. If you hate something, you don't like it that much, you'll leave. That's even with a damn job. You don't leave that motherfucker. I don't give a fuck. Some folks just say, fuck it. I'm tired of this shit. Throw your hands up. Throw your hands up. So I don't see it. I think they're very happy, and I'm happy for them. And I just think some people just want to see them because they don't believe in they don't believe that this shit is real. They just like, it's no way that they can be this happy and stuff. And I don't see what the problem is. Like, let them love. I mean, it's so sad to see some people, and I get tired of people saying, I want a Beyonce and Jay-Z relationship. I want a Stevie J and Hosseline relationship. Those relationships, you're not seeing all of it. And everything, like I said, everything that glitters is not gold. You're not going to see some of the bad stuff and some of the good stuff. So I don't understand why people be all up in arms for this shit. Child, we ain't there. We don't know what's going on. Okay? Speaking of relationships, since we on Ciara and Future, another clock that have thrown up there. Start the clock. Doom. I'm not surprised either. Ciara and Future, I'm not surprised because Ciara, you have been going down this slope. You're getting -3, honey. It's just you were dating Bow Wow. Y'all was in a video together. That flopped. Y'all relationship flopped. You were dating 50 Cent. You had him in the video. That flopped. Then you put Future. Stop putting these damn men in your damn videos. Stop. Stop putting these men in your videos. Stop. You have a pattern. You have a pattern, Ciara. You have a pattern of steady falling too quick, and then you be putting these, oh my God, I'm putting me video. Oh my God, just limbs and minch. Let me tell you something. If I was to put every guy I'm dating or talk to in a damn video, baby, y'all, shade, but no shade. It's just, you just, sometimes you just have to go, you just can't do stuff like that. You can't. You just can't. And Ciara, maybe you just need to find you somebody that works at Burger King. Maybe you just need to find you just an everyday person. Maybe that's what you need. Maybe they appreciate you more. And Future, you ain't shit. If you have cheating on that girl, you ain't shit. I knew something was funny when she was going out of town. She was going out of the country without. It's so sad. And she ain't even child. And Ciara, how can you? The receipts were laying right in front of your ass, honey. They were laying right in front of you. All them goddamn baby mamas, all them kids. And you thought he was gonna marry your ass because you got an album out? Ciara, I don't even want to talk about your ass no more because you gonna probably jinx my motherfucking relationship talking about your dumb ass. So let's talk about other dumb ass shit. Floyd Mayweather, and you know what? Normally I don't clown people that can't read because it's very sad. It's very sad. I forgot the statistics. I think it's 40% of African Americans, male and female, I think, are not literate. They're illiterate. They can't read, and it's really sad. It's not really funny, but it's the truth. And then I'm gonna tell you why. And I appreciate Charlamagne for bringing this to light. Charlamagne was like, y'all have watched people watch this man get his head cut off. Y'all make jokes about other shit, and why can't? At least he's staying consistent. At least he's staying consistent and saying, you know, what's the name? His head, you know, he can't read. His brain is fucked up. He can't read. And I looked up and tried to see that he said something about him having dyslexia. But me understanding dyslexia, I might be wrong, it's when you read it to be fucked up. He couldn't even say his own name. He couldn't even say that. He solved the sentence. I mean, you know the sentence. You know what's coming up. But you kept stumbling. Like you kept stars and stripes. It was ridiculous. It was sad. And you know what? I believe this beef with 50 Cent and this beef it's different when a friend get into it with you because they have all your secrets and all your tea. Like they can really embarrass you. That's why I believe 50 Cent. When 50 Cent said this shit, I said that shit is coming from a real place. He hit him where it hurts. And Mayweather, it's just you're not going to be able to floor. You ain't gonna be able to hit 50 Cent with the money shit like talking about us, and you ain't got no money on broke. Cause 50 Cent got money too. He got plenty of shit going on. So you ain't gonna be. You're gonna have to come a little harder with something else. And it's really sad. You know, as I got all that money, you don't know how to read. That's really sad. You need to be trying to get a tutor or something because there's no way in the fuck I have that much money and can't read. It's just that would be a struggle that I'll be able to fix or work on. It doesn't make any sense, and I'm tired of motherfucker. Well, he got bukus of money. That shit don't mean anything when you can't fucking read. Words and letters are everywhere. They're everywhere. How can you not read? That's embarrassing. That is very embarrassing. I don't give a fuck if you have $1 billion. I'm so tired of people using that as an excuse for everything. Well, he got bukus of money. That shit don't mean shit. That don't mean shit all the goddamn time. You can't do something as simple as reading. I'm so tired of people. Well, he got money. And girl, that shit can be gone with the blink of a motherfucker, a flick of the wrist. Okay, like they be faster than this. Okay, so I don't understand. I don't understand this shit. It's a fool. What else is going on? I'm talking about this shit. What else we got to talk about? Karate chain, karate chop, Kawasaki, karaoke, Genghis Khan, or whatever the fuck your damn name is. And BET. I'm gonna go to the head first. BET, that's why Beyonce will never perform on an award show ever again for you all. That's why Beyonce does not give a fuck about y'all because y'all don't have y'all shit together. And I'm so tired of people talking about this white privilege bullshit. Every time I hear somebody talk about some white privilege, I just want to say, share your energy with me. I just want to create a big ass spirit bomb and just throw it at they motherfucking asses. Because I'm just so... Motherfuckers got an excuse for everything. White privilege. Because white people, they able to Caucasian. White privilege. White privilege. White privilege. Because that's why she went to the VMA. That's why she... White privilege. Have it ever occurred to you that probably she just went there because they gave her an award? The Michael Jackson Award has BET and BET is under the same umbrella as MTV on the Viacom. Some of y'all just throw shit out there and you don't research the shit. And you know who you are. I'm so tired of your ass. I'm tired of, you know what? It's two motherfuckers I'm tired of. I'm two motherfuckers I'm tired of. That's the main reason why I don't follow their ass on Twitter. I'm just so sick of this white privilege bullshit. One hates Beyonce. The other one everybody's out against the black man. Everybody hates the black man. Everybody. Oh, we just want to keep the black man down. We're sick of his black ass skin. We just want to keep him down. We're tired of looking at black people that are doing everything. We're sick of it. So we're just going to keep on doing shit to keep the black man down. We don't want him to be here. And it's just like, maybe she don't want to because the BET Awards be fucking up. Look how they fucked up the Michael Jackson tribute. Look how they fucked up everything else. If MTV fuck up some shit, at least it's covered up and we don't know about it. Okay? I'm so sick of this white privilege bullshit. And then Beyonce wasn't even, she was on tour doing the goddamn BET Awards. Like, girl, if I was really pressed, I would even sing y'all on the goddamn Skype performance. Girl, but I forgot what I was talking about. I done forgot that damn quick. Getting pissed all off and shit, the white privilege shit pissing me off. But speaking of all this bullshit, I am so tired of some of you hoes, come closer, talking about blue in her damn hair. I'm so tired of you grown ass men and women talking about this child's hair. This child's hair. I have to keep putting emphasis on child, okay? A child. Y'all keep talking about a child's hair. Oh, okay, I was talking about that. BT. That's what I was talking about. It's just, it was just really stupid. It was really stupid on y'all part. And the producer, whoever wrote that joke, last minute joke, it was just unnecessary. It was tasteless. It was just everything that I hated. And I don't see why y'all did it on BET. And you know what? Let me talk about let me go on preach. Y'all know what I preach. I love when I preach. But people have black privilege too. People they don't want to talk about that because I guarantee you money. I guarantee you, if the VMAs or MTV or VH1 or whoever made a joke about Blue Ivy's hair like that, we'll be mad as a motherfucker, and y'all Black Twitter will be going to fucking. And so why? Who gives fucking BET the right to do some shit like that? Because they still owned by the fucking white man any goddamn way. Okay, the dude who owned BET sold it to Viacom ass. So the white man running that motherfucker, y'all be so easily construed and shit about bullshit because they throwing shit in your face. You're not seeing. You can't see the forest because of the goddamn trees. You can't see it. You can't see it. It's just like Popeyes. They just throw black folks in that motherfucker in the commercials, and a white man owns that shit. A white corporation owns that shit. Stop being so easily fooled by bullshit. Stop, because you sit up here, you analyze on BET just because it says black entertainment television don't mean black folks own that motherfucker. Just because black folks eat the fuck out of KFC and Popeye don't mean black folks own that motherfucker. And so y'all are doing all this type of shit, so it's wrong. It's wrong. I don't care who it was. No one should be making jokes about a child's hair on TV like that. It should not be happening. It should not be happening. White privilege or black privilege or not, it should not be happening. As a child, keep that shit in your own household and talk about that shit. Joke about it. Some shit you just gonna go out in the public and say. Some shit you don't. Me and my friend have a relationship where we can talk about any goddamn thing. Any motherfucking thing. But I would never come out and say some of the stuff that I say with her and confidant with other people. I just wouldn't do it. I couldn't do it because it's disrespectful. I just wouldn't do it. It's sad. And I'm looking at the comments and stuff. People saying, well, she need to comb her hair. She got to comb her hair. And me and my friend talked about this earlier today. I think what Beyonce and Jay-Z are doing with their child is they're very calculated. Because have you seen how many celebrity kids have been torn apart and destroyed? Look at Bobby Christina. Barely holding on with a strand, okay? Barely holding on. So Beyonce and Jay-Z have seen this and they have experienced how the paparazzi and all that can tear you alive. So they probably want, this is what they're probably doing now, and I've been thinking about this. They probably want Blue to make her own decisions. They want her to make her own decisions. As long as the girl's hair washed, that's all I care about. But I feel like they want her to make her own decision. Do you want give her time? Like, they don't want her to conform to what they want. They don't want her to assimilate to what they feel is beauty and not. They want to make her own decisions. Because Beyonce, as powerful as she is, as good as an artist she is, if she wants to go Team Natural next week, most of us would not be here for it. And she probably knows that. So she's going to give her child to make her own decision. If she wants to wear weave or she wants to do that, she's going to make her own decision. It's just like, they probably don't even do, they don't probably even take her to church or they probably don't do to make her find her own religion. And I think that's what we're going to have to move on to, is letting our children make their own decision. Teaching them right and wrong, but letting them make their own decision. If you don't want to teach your child, that's fine. I don't have no kids. I can't tell you what the hell to do your children, because I know as soon as I start talking about, I'm teaching my child Christianity, I'm teaching my child Buddhism, I'm teaching my Islam. That's your business. I'm not telling that's what we need to do. I'm just saying that's probably what Blue and Blue's parents are doing. And she can do that because that is her child. At the end of the day, she can do that. Just like other folks do what they want to do with it. She can. And if Blue want to walk around, and this is another thing. Who came up with these definitions of nappy and unkept? Who came up with these, and who eyes? Because I guarantee you, if we were still in Africa, if we were still in the continent of Africa, we were still walking around, we wouldn't know what straight hair and all that stuff, we wouldn't know what it was because we've never seen it. So we've tried to assimilate to what the white man does with their hair because it's straight. So we've been doing that so over the course of years and decades and centuries, that's what we think is beauty. That's been programmed in our mind. Just like you see this red on my shirt, I might not see the same red that you see. Look it up, because actually colors don't exist. Colors do not exist. It's just reflection of light. So this might of course, our definition might seem to be red. Like the definition of red is understood, but I might not be seeing the same thing. It might look purple to you because there's no such thing as color. To be honest, there's no such thing as color. It's just a reflection of light. That's all it is. So, and if you don't believe that, look it up. Look it up. There's no such thing as color. Color is on the reflection of light. Color does not exist, and you might see something different than I do. We might not see the same thing, and that goes back to saying that I might think that blue's hair is beautiful, and you might think it's ugly. But I'm just saying it's just some of that shit has been implanted in us, it's kind of hard to let go. And I'm working on doing this because someone is obese or some shit or da da da. Like who came up with these definitions? Who came up with them? Who came up with them? Like, who says that women have to wear certain stuff like that? Who says women have to get married and have kids? Who came up with these? Who came up with this shit? It's ridiculous. We're dying to do this, dying to do that, dying to do that, and we're not actually living. We're not actually living. So I'm done preaching on that shit. Y'all take it how you want to. Move on swiftly and professionally. What else was going on? Joan Rivers. Joan Rivers is in the hospital. She's supposed to have some kind of throat surgery or something. And she can't breathe. And she's on life support and all this kind of stuff. And just seeing all the, tweets and stuff, come back alive and what, not come back alive. Come back. We need you. Comedy needs you and TV needs you. I'm like, I love Joan Rivers. I watched the roast of Joan Rivers last night on YouTube. Very funny. And I researched Joan Rivers. I respect her craft. Yes, she's mean as hell. But sometimes we just need to throw this shit down and just laugh. Like some stuff that made me uncomfortable on the roast. She had them black kids. And she had like, I think some African kids and some Asian kids walk out. And she had them come out and they had price tags on them. She was like, go make some jewelry. And people, it can't make me cringe, but at the same time, how can I be offended by it when I'm still purchasing some clothes and items and stuff that kids in poor countries are making some of this stuff. So you can't sit up here and say she's bringing attention to it. And I guarantee you that money that she received from that roaster, if she got some, she probably donated that to charity. Like, it's bringing awareness. Like, you can say what you want to say, but it was distasteful. But it happens. It should be distasteful when you sit here buying some of this shit, some of this stuff that is made in countries that, have slave shops and all that type of shit. But that's a whole nother story. But Joan Rivers, people are acting like the woman's supposed to live till she's 300 years old. It's not going to happen. The woman's 80 years old, 81, I think. God rest her, help her out, but how do you all expect her to live forever? Like, do you want to live forever? You can't. She's going to have to go. She's going to have to go. Like, she's going to have to leave eventually. She's going to have to leave. I don't understand. People understand. It's like, well, like, girl, I'm not saying that she needs to die. I'm just saying, how do y'all think this woman's going to live? Like, when is enough is going to be enough? Like, she's old as hell. Ugh. What else was going on? I want to talk about Joan Rivers no more. I want to talk about Michael Sam. Michael Sam has been cut by the Rams. And I was all on Facebook the other day. I was getting kind of pissed off because people were saying real stupid shit. And this one bald head asshole, I want to slap the shit out of her. I wanted to come through the screen and slap her because she was saying some very ugly things. She was talking about maybe he was good at being gay than actually being a player, a football player. And it's just like, girl, what the fuck are you doing while you sitting on the lap of your ugly ass husband? Like, it's just, some of you African Americans make my asshole itch because y'all sound like the motherfuckers who oppressed y'all back in the damn 60s that oppressed us. It's ridiculous. How you want to sit up here and say some stuff like, you sound like, and I don't understand. Y'all want the white man to accept you. You want the white man to accept you. You want the white man to do this. You want him to do this shit. But at the same time, you don't even accept shit. So what the fuck, bitch? Pot me kettle. Okay? Both y'all ass won't get shit, honey. Both y'all asses on the back burner. The audit does not work. Okay? I don't understand at the same breath, like the woman was saying, like, she was just making comments and it was just really ugly. It was just really ugly. And I didn't even want to argue with that bitch. I just hit up with that fat ass K. Because I was not finna argue with the woman who can't control her scalp, let alone her Facebook status. So that was her damn business. No, she's not my friend on Facebook. She's not. I don't add people like that. I will delete people like that in a minute. Let me tell you, since we shredding and spraying folks, you church queens, yes, I have to delete some of y'all off my Facebook page. I'm pretty sure some of you all are watching. Bitch, don't shade the motherfucker holding the goddamn umbrella, bitch, because I will shade your ass and beat your ass with the umbrella. Okay? But, oh yeah, back to Karachi Train, because I've been moving on. God, y'all know I'll be all over the place. I apologize. Karachi Train. You was a dumb bitch because I would have never got my ass on TV and said no shit like that. Once that stuff started coming up, because you see the words before they actually come out your damn mouth. Okay? Therefore, if I would have seen this shit, I would have said, no. And it was not live. I would say, y'all, I'm not reading this. Y'all gonna have to get somebody else. I'm not boo-boo the goddamn fool. I'm not gonna be doing this. And Karachi, what are you famous for? Being Chris Brown. I'm sick of hoes. And that's what some of these folks are. I'm sick of these goddamn people who ride their fucking celebrity dick or some shit, and then they get here and they act like they're supposed to be on TV. Karachi Train and Amber Rose is in another one. What is Amber Rose known for, other than having a fat ass booty and a big ass bobble ass head? Kanye West brought her on. And I got the clock on her and Wiz Khalifa too, because I don't think that shit gonna last either. Okay? All this damn fake make-believe ass love, I don't care. I don't know. They had a child. Ugh, good, but what are these folks? Karachi, why are you on 106 and Park? What is the purpose? What is the purpose? Why does BET not have real journalists? What? That's why I'm not watching that bullshit, and I don't care about your ass being off the air, okay? No, the Beehive has shit to do with the shit being off the air. They were already scheduled, but like, nobody's really checking for it. The kids are checking for it too, but y'all ain't gonna boycott that bullshit. Y'all barely, child. When last time you heard somebody really talk about Ferguson? Okay, I haven't even done a video on it. I've thought about it, but I'm like, I don't even think people want to hear what I have to say because they'll be saying I'm negative. So I keep my comments to myself. But Karachi, you should have never read this shit. I would have never read it. You should have said, I'm not gonna let y'all send me out like that. I'm not finna be y'all concubine. I'm just not finna do that. But you did it anyway, so therefore you will suffer. And then you want to apologize. I'm sorry, Blue. You just don't do shit like that. You talked about a child's hair. Fuck it, that is Beyonce's child. Fuck all of that shit. You talked about a child's hair. A child's natural hair. And I don't know why some of y'all be pressed and y'all be putting y'all kids in Borettes and all that and pulling it in, and then we have the issue by the time they get 15 years old. Okay? I don't understand it. It's foolish as hell. It's dumb as hell. I don't have time for it. All of it is foolish as hell to me. But that's all I got. I have talked for 30 goddamn minutes. I am tired. My mouth is dry. Well, it's probably wet. That's none of y'all business though. But I love you all. Have y'all have a wonderful Labor Day. Happy Labor Day. Enjoy the barbecue. All that type of shit and whatever Labor Day stands for. All that kind of shit because I don't know. I'm finna pour me a sangria or some shit. I'm finna head to my mom and dad's house. I want to go there, but then again, Love and Hip Hop comes on at 7 o'clock, and I need to make sure I'm able to be here to do the video on it. If you know what, but if Love and Hip Hop, I can watch it on VH1. If VH1 is on live, on my live Xfinity app, I might watch it. I'm gonna find some way to do it. But anyway, love y'all much. I'll talk to you later. Like my video, share it. Follow me on Twitter, JustinJ1232. Follow me on Instagram, JustinJ1232. And I'll talk to y'all later.